Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town. So, I've been looking at where I want to do things exactly, trying to figure things out a bit. We haven't got many more rails since last time, but we are going. And I have started our research off. We're researching everything left on the red coins that we can do, so that should come along. But I'm thinking I do actually want to put the town here. I don't want to go up this side because we have iron here, which is quite useful. Lots of cotton up in the mountains, which could be useful. Lots of mana as well, and coal. So this could be quite a useful place for putting some things. I don't know about that though, because it's on a mountain. But yeah, if I put the town in here, I flattened this area here, because this is just a little lump there where the grass is. Flatten area out there, say come along and flatten it out down there somewhere. This whole area here, along there, can be the town. The only thing I want to really keep from that is the earthstones. Though we have some elsewhere, I think. I'm not sure where, but I want to keep those, so we'll move them manually. All the rest we can just destroy. But I am going to buy this tile here first, so we can see. Well, we have the fire temple. That changes things and also makes things extremely awkward. Wow. That is awkward. That's right on top of the mountain. When we get to that, I'm sure we can figure it out. But yeah, so we'll do that there. Well, I think that's where our iron mine's going to go. That seems like a really good place to put that. That's our biggest concentration of iron anywhere at the moment, I think. Yep. And ironically, that's our biggest deposit of coal, but we've got one over there, and that's going to be bigger as well, so I think that's pretty. We might purchase that one next as well. So, when mining is done, that's where our iron's going to go. We're going to have a couple of iron mines in there connected up. So, if this is going to be the town, I want to leave those. We want to try and figure out how to build this. Now, do I want to just build them like this, or do I want to give them gardens and things like I did before a few seasons ago? Not really sure. I mean, if I put a market down there, that could cover the whole area quite happily. But a market can only cover so many houses. I can't remember exactly what it is. Yeah, I can't remember exactly how many houses it is it covers, but maybe we could put one village there, and then as time progresses, we could put another one somewhere else. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do here. And to start with, we're going to have like just a bridge going across into the town, because we can't really build any rail systems yet. But I do need to remember to leave gaps for the rails. So we do need a way to get the rail system around. I mean, I could just build a path and then put the rails on top of the path. That's quite possible. But I would want to make the main bridge like at least three tall, so I could have the rail could go down one side and come back the other. Then we just put all four of these sort of in the centre somewhere and do it that way. That sounds like a plan to me. So, do we want it coming off the HQ? Do we want it coming directly off the back of the HQ and going across? That would be logical, but then stuff transfer from this side has got to go around it. This is going to be our industrial sector, so I think it will change in the future. So yeah, I think for now, if I remove those, and we'll put in a bridge. I think that's going to make the most sense. Oh, hold it. There we go. And I could raise this up to match that, or I could bring this down to match it. I don't really know. It costs money to flatten the terrain. It costs red coins, I believe it is. So if I was to, yeah, it's cost a lot of red coins, so we need a lot more red coins before I can do the terraforming. But it doesn't matter right now, we're just temporarily sort of placing things. I've got plenty of space to do things, so let's get rid of this grain. Might regret that, but I think we've got plenty of grain in other places. Remember, of course, I can't put down anything. I'm not allowed to place down any resources. So if we need that, it's now gone. Right, build a path. Definitely remove the coal. We don't need that. Okay. And let's see now, if I was to put the food market, I think there, that seems like the best place for it. And we have all four of them like in a area like that. So yeah, we'll put the food market there. We'd then put the general goods next to it, the apothecary opposite, and the specialty goods opposite. So we're on a 3 wide path. Not sure what's going on with the tiling there. So that's our path. And if we plan down that, we'd put in another building there, another one there, another one there. So that's our segment. So this will all be flattened and change that later on, but that's where our main building is going to go there, and then they should be able to cover the whole town that I built. So that's cool. Right, in that case, let's run a road off this way. Shouldn't really need access to the houses at all, the main deliveries. So you can just put them in rows. I'm not sure. I'll put them in rows for the moment, but let me know what you think. Should I spread them out a bit? I mean, we obviously can. There's no reason why I couldn't extend some of these roadways or anything. Do things, and things can be moved quite easily. So, but yeah, I think for the time being we'll put it there. And by expand them out, I mean like give them little gardens and things, which I did a few. Not last season, the season before. Each house had a little individual garden with something in it, and can't put uneven terrain. You can go there. You can go there, and that's all my houses. Okay. Yeah. Before, rather than having them in rows like this, I had them on. I had them all with little gardens and bits and pieces. But the drawback to that is that you can't then squeeze enough in, I believe, in an area to get this to tier 5, because if, say, each house took twice as much space, we haven't used a great deal here, but if you filled up the whole area with them, and then gave them gardens, I mean, I suppose we could get that to tier 5. Yeah, it's possible, we'll see, but let's upgrade these houses, shall we? Tier 3. There we go. Boom. And there we go. That's all that done. That's all connected to that one there. Okie dokie. we're then going to move the apothecary to there, and we're going to move the general goods store to there. And we're not going to put in the rails yet, but I think generally what will happen is the rails will come down, go along, come back in, and then go down here, and then essentially we'll have around the base where everything gets stored. So processing of things will happen in different places, and everything will come to near the base. The rails will come down, spread out, go along, come back in, and then pick up the goods, and everything will be here. So that'll be good. And I think I'm going to have a sort of system where, at least for this part of the rail system, it's going to be, each train is going to be designed to carry its own thing. So we'll have one train for carrying sandwiches, one for carrying wood, one for carrying whatever it needs. So okay, we don't have an excessive sandwich. We never managed to build them up. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move that food market because that has stuff in it, and I'm going to put that one there. Okay. So it's connected and has stuff in it to go away, and that's tier 4 and is happy and doing things, so that's awesome. Right, let's build a road, a very, very temporary road. That's awful. Look at that. The world's most uneven road, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, and then we'll rival it on this side with the most uneven road again. Oh no, don't need to do that because that acts as a stone path. So all is good. Here we go. Right, and what we're going to say is, what we've got here, you're grabbing stone from there and putting it into there. You're creating stone and putting it into there, but you're not actually keeping up. But maybe not. I don't know. You're full because you're on? Why are you on? If we got less than 500, then enable. We got more than 500 in there. You really should be off. I'm not sure what's happening there. Oh, less than 500 planks. Ah, yes, of course. Right. But I want to empty some of these logs out of here, because we're starting to fill the base up with logs. So let's grab a wagon or two. And let's go, you put into there, and you put into there. Okay. Right. And this barn here, hopefully that'll input into the barn. I'm not sure. Will it go in it? No, it won't. It's too high. Figures. Okay. So if we go down one, and then like that. Moving off there. Ah, right, no, it wouldn't go in there anyway because you're linked to sandwiches, aren't you? What an idiot. Right, so you are going to be sandwiches. You're going to be carrots. You're going to be sugar. It does go in up there. Alright, figures. Yep, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Not paying attention. Right. Okay, and what I'm hoping here is that this will fill up with planks, and we'll trigger this to turn off, but then this will carry on filling this up. So it's going to be happy to do that. That'll be fine. He says hopefully. I'm actually going to speed this up because it looks like it's getting too many logs and not enough and I could turn that off to just make it work that way around. So yeah, right. Do we have? We do have caravans. Caravans would be kind of useful, but I don't. We don't have any iron wheels. Yeah, let's upgrade here again. Yeah, we don't have any iron wheels, which would be useful. Because a caravan could grab all 3 items from here and take it all the way up to the food market and drop them off. At least I believe that's what it can do. I'm not sure. We do need that at some point, but right, you're taking planks from there. You're taking planks from the base as well. Yeah, that makes sense that we're running out of planks. You're taking stone from the base, but we have a worker filling up stone. What do we do with getting a drill for that? We don't have. We do have the half of the drill, but that requires gears and iron wheels. So yeah, let's make some iron wheels, shall we? Let's see here. Let's copy the machine shop and put him there. And we'll say you're going to be on gears and iron wheels. Thank you very much, Lee. And you can have your own little barn there. Again, this is all just temporary. Boom. And you are going to say with a grabber, only take iron plates, because that's all we need. And then output there and there. Okay. You can start making us iron plates. I don't want many of these. So hold on, I don't need to filter them, I can just turn them off. And I can say you are going to be wheels and you are going to be gears. So we get 50 of each and that'll do. We shouldn't need any more than that ever, really, I don't think. So, yeah. Okay, the drawback about making this the industrial area is we've got a really nice source of sugar here. But well, it doesn't matter. Nice grain here as well. I haven't really seen a large concentration of grain anywhere. Some down there, some down there. It's dotted around in many different places, so I think grain's going to be one of our... Huge sugar there as well. I think grain's going to be one of our small issues of logistics. There's some there, that could be quite useful. Then you don't really want a huge concentration of grain because farms don't have that much of a space anyway. But somewhere where I could dig out the centre and put it in would be fantastic. And have it completely surrounded, that'd be great. But it also looks like that is our only source of earthstone. Which is a little concerning. Yeah. Okay, so if that's our only source of earthstone, I can't really move that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right. So we've got these things going here. You're filling up. We're losing our happiness because this isn't working. Oh, our workers are actually grabbing the bandages from here and delivering them all the way up to the apothecary, which is nice of them. Very, very nice of them. I think, however, you are going to go, and you are going to be replaced by a wagon. Nope, yeah, copy. Because the wagon just does 4 in one go. And, yeah. Makes more sense. This can easily recover between those. In fact, I could probably get 2 wagons doing this just because of the distance involved. Which I think I might do. We'll grab a second wagon and we will go, hey, you take bandages and deliver them to here. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until this wagon gets here first. And as soon as he delivers, we'll do the other one. That way they're staggered between them. strange that they don't always path including the roads. It's like wagons kind of ignore these roads and only deal with normal roads. I will put a one-way system in there as well, I think. That's what we're going to do. And I can hide the one-way system underneath the trek, which would mean I'd have to have a reservation through the centre, which would be fine. I think it's alright for the minute. It's okay for the minute. We don't have to worry about that for the minute. Right. You're grabbing cloth and you're selling it to the general store. Okay. Oh, I didn't turn the last one off, did I? Damn it. Right, okay. So do we have enough now to build a caravan? We do. Awesome. So let's put down a caravan. Let's say caravan. Wait. Caravan. If I move you there. Okay. And then say deliver everything. Oh. No. Ah, okay. Deliver everything to there. That's how caravans work. Okay, I was wrong around. So with wagons and things, you can. Oh, that's just got to deliver everything as well. Oh, interesting. Ah, that's probably changed quite a while ago, and I've never noticed it before. Before you could request, you could click on that and go request goods, and it would find them wherever they are. Whereas now you just have a deliver everything option, which makes more sense, I suppose. So you grab one of each of those things. Yes, you do. I can filter these individually. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off that bottom one. So we'll grab one of each, I think. What we'll do is we'll filter them as they are. So sandwich. Carrot and sugar. And I'm doing that so it only takes 8 of each go, right? Because I feel like if one of these runs out, it's just going to grab all of them from everything. So yeah, I don't really want to use that one if I'm honest with you. But then maybe I should have an overflow, because if the carrots run out, this just all backs up. We'll leave it. It'll be fine. And you're going to come along and deliver to the general store. You should be able to drop off all 8 items in one go. That's awesome. I think when I flatten the ground out and make that stone path, we will add the one-way system in. Yeah, it seems like wagons and caravans are ignoring the footpaths. So, very interesting. Ah, and of course you didn't drop off that one. It was disabled. So we'll turn that back on. Or you did, you dropped off. Ah, yeah, you dropped off. You can drop off 10 sandwiches. That's why. Okay. So I'm going to take you to drop off in there. And we'll wait for that. Right, that bottom one is empty. Right. So what I'll do is then turn that one off. And then do the same again. So deliver all to there. Okay, and I think I am going to change one of these roads up. What I'm going to do is just run the central path. Require support blocks, does it? Also, why would I run it over the top of... Ooh. Right, okay, so we have to at least flatten that down. Yep, we'll flatten that down. Costing a lot of money, but I need to flatten the road down. There we go. Also, I love the way the path just disappears. You don't get any of that back, it just sort of disappears, which is a bit different, but it doesn't particularly matter. Not important. So if I did that. We don't have a speciality goods, do we? No, we haven't unlocked that yet. Right, okay. That means we're all going to have to fight for whoever goes on the road at whatever time, but doesn't particularly matter. Yeah. Oh, do you know what? Actually, yeah. Let's just build it the way we want to build it, shall we? Let's not muck about. I don't know why I'm doing this. Let's just build it how it's going to be. I don't know if I'm getting the wood back for that. Am I getting the wood back for that? We've got 1.1k wood. Oh, I can't tell. We've got. Doesn't tell me how much wood I've got. How much wood? Pause the game. We've got 466 in there. So if I overwrite this here, bear in mind each one of these paths costs 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We should get an extra 7 back. And we got them back. Okay. What about terraforming then? Let's double check this. So if I flatten down this land here, 2 disappeared. We didn't get them back. They just disappear. Okay. So terraforming does not work, but overwriting them does. That's absolutely fine. Now I know. You learn something new every day. Awesome. Right, and I can't do this because this is all sorts of messed up. Let's see here. We're going to definitely have to do something about this here. There we go. And that there. That there. There we go. And that should just allow us to put down a road. There. To there. And to there. There we go. So paths can go on this weird angles like this here, but roads cannot. Roads must be flat. So that's cool. That's cool. That's fine. Okay. They're all going to get a bit higgledy-piggledy, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine to start with. So you deliver your goods. End up with 2 sandwiches still left inside you because he's not selling them in time. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You're not getting the things you need. You are getting the bandages. You're selling them just in time. Bandages are only tier 2, so that's fine. But our happiness has gone back up to 12. That's the important part, happiness, and our red coins have tanked through the floor. But yeah, getting the happiness up, because happiness increases your production, and more production means, well, more everything really. So that is awesome. That is what we need. We're doing okay down here for bits and pieces. This is going to get changed again at some point. This is going to become our cotton place, and maybe we'll add some herbs, but definitely I think this is one place where I could probably, yeah, look at that, 83, 84 cotton if I did that. So if I did that there, we would get 84 minus 9 cotton and a couple of herbs as well. That would be an awesome cotton. I think I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so right, where was that? Where was that? Copy. Going to be there, wasn't it? That square. Top down camera. That square right there. 84, 84, 14, 84, 14. That one there. 84 and 14. That one there. So we'll remove that. We'll push X without moving the mouse, and then oh no, we'll push 8 to remove thing. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Then we can move him to there. And then you're our primary cotton factory. I could remove them and do it that way, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do it above ground to maximize the most out of it, because without being able to place down goods, we need all the help we can get. So I went 2 there and then did 2 there. I don't know why I keep doing that. I can just bring it up down here and went boom. So, okay, and then we can grab cotton as and when required, as well as some herbs if we want them. In this station here, so okay, so that's what I kind of thought would happen. We'd end up getting quite high on 2 of them, the 2 that require 4 each, and then not going. I was trying to add these all up in my head, going, well, what does it need? So that needs 100 times 10 is 100 goods, 100 books. Ah, awesome, fishing. That'll help with the ointments and stuff. And then we had 4 and a 4 times 100. And my brain was going, well, that's 100 books, that's 40 books, that's 40 books, so this should be fine, it can store 200. No, it's times 100, not times 10, so that's 1,000 books, or 1,000 writing supplies. And paper only produces 1, so that's 1,000 sheets of paper, and that can only store 200. So that's why the first 2 got done, and the rest didn't, but that's fine. That's fine. We've also unlocked medical wraps, which is useful, because we can now upgrade to there. So we're coming along with our research and just not really with anything else. So yeah, I'm going to upgrade this again, but I don't really feel like I need that many wooden wheels. But oh well, it doesn't matter. We'll upgrade that again. Boom, there we go. This whole system can get going. Just so I can move this here, really. That was the whole reason I wanted to get it working. Not that I think you need that at all, but okay. I'll put a grabber in there, and I'll filter that to cotton now. And I'm going to auto manage recipes. There we go. Don't apply water, we don't apply fertilizer. There's no point to that. So there we go. Okay, so cotton and herb. There we go. And it can fill up its inventory with herbs in case we ever need it at some point. I don't know that we will. It's quite a small herb resource there. We might find herbs somewhere else much better. But goods are good. Goods are good. That's what we need. Right. Okay. So this is doing well. Our carrot production is rather high. I'm surprised by that. Carrots take 3 seconds. Excuse me, I've got hiccups now. Oh, yeah. So carrots take 3 seconds. So we'll go carrot, sugar, and then carrot, sugar. So that's why every 3 or 4 we get an extra carrot. But that's absolutely fine. I did notice there's a big arrow on our base now. Because you're selling carrots and sugar really quickly. You're only tier 3, and sugar's tier 2. You're selling it very, very quickly. It's interesting. We do have a big button there to upgrade the base. That's because we've made enough iron wheels. We'll do that in a moment, I think. Yeah, I think, right, we've moved to town. The town moving is successful. It looks a little cobbly treaty, but that's not a problem. Yeah, it's not a problem. Right, which way even is the front of the house? That's the front of the house. So that's the main road, and then everyone else faces the main road. So that'd be fine. That'd be all right. And we can do the same going this way as well. And then, as I said, let me know what you think, whether I should put gardens with them or not. I'm kind of thinking maybe we could do, because these have got pretty large areas. We can put in multiple ones. We can build another town somewhere else. People isn't a problem at the moment. Population's not a problem at the moment. That's what I should be saying there. Anyway, right. Let's give this a stop for a moment, because we are producing bandages, but we can do something better with that, can't we? The apothecary can sell bandages, poultice, and medical wraps. Now, poultice, I'm not even sure how to pronounce it, and I think I butchered it completely the last time I was saying it, but the one that begins with P requires a kitchen, I want to say. Might be wrong with this. No, it requires a workshop. Yeah. There it is. Need these herbs and bandages. Well, we're getting herbs. We're getting herbs over here. We were doing that. You can also get herbs. Oh, that's interesting. We have 2 ways of getting herbs already. This, I feel as if it is kind of filling up with carrots. How long do herbs take to pick? Herbs take 3 seconds and cost red coins. Ooh. But then if we upgrade this, we'll be getting... Oh, if we upgrade this, we're getting blue coins. So red coins we probably want to be looking at, actually. So maybe we'll look at clothing. Shirts sell for more, but are the same rank. Shoes require leather. Cloaks. What do cloaks require? In a workshop? Yes, it is. Cloaks require 2 cloth and 2 leather. We don't have any leather anywhere at the moment, and if we did, it would be given to our book, our research system first. But then maybe we could siphon it off and do both. I don't know. This isn't getting enough. I was just going to say we could add it to this one, but no, this is not getting enough stuff in anyway. And I think the issue with that is that this is actually running out of resources. I think this is eating up all its resources and running out when it's delivering all its goods, and then we're having to stop. Yeah, you're out, and then you're out, and then you're going to be out. Yeah, it's running very low on its on the resources it can actually get to. So grain is a bit of a problem. We do have this farm here with grain in it as well, but we can't siphon off that one because this is eating up all that grain. Flour, I think. Actually, no, it's not too bad. Oh, I think I looked at this before and was just like the logistics of getting it from there to here would be an absolute pain in the neck, unless I just used a wagon or something. Do you know what? Can you do that? Can you get to that farm? You can. Can you get to this place here? Well, apparently you can. You're doing it. Yep, you can get under there. Awesome. You'll drop it off in there and just give it a bit of a boost. Okay. Okay, you've also got herbs attached to you as well. I've just noticed. You've got 4 herbs attached to you down there, so you could also produce the herbs, and we could grab them out of you. Now that is tempting. Into herbs and bandages, you're getting... Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We are gonna. Let's turn off the water thing because that can never be used anywhere. You were set to auto as well, so yeah. So none of you are getting it, but you are in fact capable of getting herbs as well. So we're gonna do that. We're going to put in a grabber there with a filter on it. I think you could just put a filter here as well, actually. I might give that a try because it's something I've never done before. You have a filter. I might put a filter on there and say that's only going to be grain. Will the auto output still auto output? It will. And it will only take... So you could put a filter there instead of a grabber. They do the same thing. It doesn't matter. but it's going to prevent. Oh, you're also getting tomatoes. Oh yeah, of course. That's fine. That's fine. Grab tomatoes. That's not a problem. We could. We could. Of course, now you're doing everything. You're not getting enough grain to support anything, really, are you? Yeah, so you're going to need more workers. Run double speed. There we go. Now the issue is that I can already see this here. That's the only place a wagon can grab things. So yeah. Right. What I want to do is I need to. I need to upgrade this, and then I need to change that last filter to tomatoes, and you'll see why. I'm then going to grab two wagons. I'm going to take you. I'm going to take herbs to there, and you are going to take tomatoes to there. And then our caravan, we're going to change the last slot to be tomatoes. You see, look, efficiency. And then the caravan will also pick up tomatoes that are in there and deliver them off to there. So, yes. You're also going to get some tomatoes, which is awesome. Cool. And yes, I say tomatoes, not tomatoes, because I'm British and not American. Although there are British people that say tomatoes as well, I know. But tomato, nah. The round fruit that is sometimes considered a vegetable. And it is a fruit because it grows above ground. So, yeah, this is the big problem here. This is now completely dead. It's blocked in. It can't go nowhere. So this wagon now can't get out. So these wagons can't get in. So everything goes terribly, terribly wrong. And we need to do this better. And I don't know how to do it better. Move you out the way. Move you out the way. You can get going. How would we do this better? How would we figure this out? Well, the grain mill. I think the best way to do this is to move the grain mill like over here. Okay, rotate the farm around. Grab ourselves a chute and go. Boom. Boom. And then. Boom. There we go. That'll give our carts access to it, so. Shouldn't be a problem. Awesome. Right. Could really do with that being a road through there, couldn't I? That would really help, wouldn't it? Oh, no, it wouldn't, because there are potatoes there, so that wouldn't help, would it? Oh, I need to filter that as well, don't I? So, yeah. Kind of like the idea of doing a filter, just because it can, because it works. And then I just go, hey, you do grain, and you do sandwiches. And then the building's own pusher can do it as well. Again, it doesn't make a difference. The filter, the grabber, they're both free. They don't cost any resources at all. If one did and one didn't, then the filter would make more sense. But it doesn't really matter, I suppose, does it? You know, it's I suppose the advantage the filter has over the grabber is if you want two things in a line. So, for instance, here, if I then said actually, hey, do you know what? You want to do herbs as well, but I don't want herbs on that line. I could filter it and turn the filter into a is it a filter or is it a non-filter? Blocker. prevents items moving onto path. So you put a blocker down and you filter it with herbs, and it would only. I'm going to try that. Let's try that right now. It won't work here because I realise I've got a grabber here. Damn it. Because it only works with their natural output. So let's give it a try. Let's try something that I've never done before. So what we'll do is we'll do that and then do that. Yeah, there we go. Run it backwards and run it forwards, and that works. And then what we'll do is we'll put on a blocker here. Just because I've never done this before, and we want to see if it works. And we're going to say, blocker, you are to block herbs. Okay. And if I go auto manage and then turn off the apply water and apply fertilizer, because then they'll get used. They could just be left there, I know, but I don't like when they're in the middle of things. I don't mind if they're at the top and then stuff's below it, but it's just nice to quickly go, oh, it's only got 3 things, rather than quickly go, it's got 5. What's the 5th? Yeah. Okay. So there we go. So that can output sugar and carrots, and then get stuck because I've put things wrong. Right? There we go. But none of the herbs are coming out. The herbs are just sat inside there. So that totally works. With the natural outputter, you could put a blocker on it to block off. Only works with 1 item, so it's only a niche little thing there somewhere. Or you can filter it to just have 1 item come out. The grabber could be done exactly the same there. So not exactly a fantastic thing, but it is another option. It is another option that you can do that and go, hey, well, now instead of having 2 grabbers and having to have 2 lines and yada yada, I can have the 1 line with 2 things going onto it, which is something you should really never do, because this is going to fill up with carrots, and then this is all going to start backing up with carrots. This whole thing, this whole line is going to just be full of carrots at one point. I'm going to preempt that. I'm going to preempt that right now, and I'm going to say, you grab carrots and sell them. Okay. There we go. So we've got a second cart grabbing carrots, and that'll hopefully keep down the numbers. You're selling tomatoes, which is awesome. It's only tier 2, but we've got the goods, so we might as well use them. There we go. Boom. Sugar's the big thing that gets sold there. You're going to drop off your carrots in there. Awesome. Then you're going to come back and do wheelie lines and stuff, and yeah. Okay. Right. So, we have moved the town. We have changed some systems up here. We have got some other things going. We want to change this one up. You are no longer grabbing bandages. You are now grabbing poultice. Let me reread this word. Poultice. 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 Yeah. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that before this game, so I will have to read up on that. But yeah, you can now grab that, which will increase our blue coin production by a lot. Actually, that's going to go up to tier 4 and going to be 4 times the amount. And then you are going to do the same. That'll take longer to make, but doesn't look like a problem. Looks like everything's keeping up all right. You're getting some extra grain in there now, which is going to help you get going to help this go. This is not really struggling at all. Cheese, we are still actually struggling for cheese. That's the big problem here. And we now have milk coming in. So the issue is just time. So let's increase you. Put 4 workers in you. Will that'll cut it down to 2. Oh no. We'll do 2 workers in there. That's going to be way too much for this. You're as hard as you can. Okay, everything's awesome. So yeah, so let's upgrade the base and see what we get, shall we? Boom. We get mana purification. Wow. Wow, we're house increased by 5, so we're at 25. We're level 6 base now. We're already on mana, and I'm nowhere near as ready for that sort of thing. I have really been lagging behind on doing things, haven't I? Wow. Okay. What happened here? Why did you stop grabbing trees? How strange. Drop down a tree, give that some fuel, clear out this forest, because we need to clear it out. I really hope you didn't grab any trees from this guy here. Okay. So, right, so you're... obviously you're now to 1,000 storage, or 800 storage I should say. Okay, so you're now all set to true, but this is all stopping because I was having the wood delivered out of here. Yep, that's fine. Ah, right. No. You want to be grabbing those trees over there. I don't want you to grab... I don't mind that row there, but then you'll just move down and start eating that section of trees. In fact, do you know what? You can stop. You can now stop. You've been a loyal worker for a long time, so you're now going to move on to chopping trees down for the forge. And that's got 21 out of 20 fuel in it, which is always interesting. Leave that there, and then you can go. Right. Okay, and what we're going to do as well is we are going to replace these workers here and then bring this episode to a close. So you're doing trees, you're fine. You're doing stone, although I think you might have been one of the first people I've had as well. So actually, do you know what? You can go back to putting stone into the... I don't know which one it was. It could be either of those two. You're both going. Executive decision, sorry. And we're going to build a harvester drill, which we can't because we need 6 iron wheels. We were making iron wheels. Why do we no longer have iron wheels? Don't have iron wheels because we don't have... Okay. Oh yeah, because we run out of... Yeah, the whole system fell apart. Because this forge ran out of fuel. The whole system fell apart. And we've got 5 and I need 6. That's really awkward, but yeah. Right, I think I'll bring the episode to a close here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a drill and have the drill start taking this stone and put them in here. So we can then fill up the stonemasons. I might put it in there and then just have a worker going backwards and forwards, actually. Might do that. Put it into the base and then have a worker going backwards and forwards. Because the base can then fill up with things and everything. So yeah, so right, we'll bring this episode to a close here. We'll wait for our 6 iron gear and then I shall do that off camera and that'll be it. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Hope to see you again next time, and until then, as always, have fun.